What's going on, you guys? ShadowX here, back at you for another Dokkan battle video, and we had the data download for the 7th year anniversary. Not for the main units, but for part 1. Remember, the live stream is going to be on Saturday night, so of course I will be covering that when we get all the news and information that comes from it. But for now, we have a bunch of other things to talk about, so I'm gonna kind of speed up and let's jump in. So what we're gonna start with here is the 7th anniversary movie that you get when you log into the game upon the start of the anniversary, right? So let's go ahead and check this out. Whoever wants to play. Here we go. Fire. Flames. That's all I gotta say about that. So there we guys go. That is what you will see when you log in on the first day of the anniversary. So pretty exciting there. Let's continue on here. So there's a lot to talk about. So let's check out the arts for the LRs. They look incredible. This is what we've been wanting in the game for the longest time ever, right? LR Gogeta finally making his, entrance into Dokkan. Okay, there's his, transformed art. Looks really good in my opinion. Can't wait to summon for him. Of course, I think I'm gonna be going for him first. I'm more excited for him over the blue Goku and Vegeta, but there is their art. Then here is, the unit that's been terrorizing Legends as of late. Blue Goku and Vegeta doing the Gallic Kamehameha. Very good looking art. Cannot wait to summon for them. Alright. So we had the, Dokkan video last night. In regards to part 1 of the anniversary, there's a lot coming. So we have basically just a general login, missions here. They are bringing back the thank you tickets, which is good. You can get coins, dragon stones, just the regular tickets for the daily ticket banner that'll be up. Obviously the login Goku and Vegeta reward unit, which we'll take a look at in a minute. So there's that. That's what they started off with, and then we have obviously the 77 ticket banner here. Now, you don't actually have to get 77 tickets this time around. I guess they were saying a lot of players were having a hard time getting all of the tickets last year, so they reduced the subtotal to only needing 50 this time. So just makes it less tedious to have to get all 77 right. You only need 50 this time around. So, oh, and I should point out also that it is 3 guaranteed LRs. When you do your summon. So the stone version of this, you must summon on it. I don't care what anyone says. Summon. In total, with the ticket version of this banner and the stone version, you're getting 6 guaranteed LRs. This is where you get your LRs. You don't summon on shitty yellow coin banners ever. You skip them if you're smart, and you summon on these kind of banners that are free, right? So this is where you get your LRs because they're literally guaranteed, right? Okay, so next they introduced 2 story events here. Basically, going over the relationships between Goku and Bulma, and then Vegeta and Chi-Chi there. Or what am I saying? Goku and Chi-Chi, and then Vegeta and Bulma. I'm not even gonna edit that out. Yeah. So very exciting there. Looks like on Vegeta's event, we'll get a Vegeta, and then on Goku's event, we're going to be getting a Chi-Chi unit, which we'll also take a look at in a little bit. I do presume they'll probably just awaken into, a Goku and Chi-Chi unit, and then a Vegeta and Bulma unit. That. Next, they introduced what's probably most likely going to be the free-to-play LR for Year 7. We have Gohan, Trunks, and Goten there, so obviously that tells us they're going to be, the headlining LR, presumably, right? So obviously here's the art for the Vegeta and the Chi-Chi. Really interesting that, they didn't do just like a standalone Chi-Chi unit, but also keep in mind, with this free-to-play SSR Chi-Chi here, all Chi-Chis in the game now are farmable, so keep that in mind. They also talked about the new event that we learned of from V-Jump. This is going to be called the Red Zone event. So there's obviously one for movies, and then one for GT, where you're finding all of the bosses and villains from Saga. So pretty exciting there. There's also going to be different rewards to be had, like tickets, as we can see here, and then also don't forget we're also going to be getting support memories as well. So you guys don't want to miss out on this event. I'm actually really looking forward to that. We don't know what these support memories do yet, but I presume they're gonna be up there in terms of the better support memories that we have, because typically when we get these through the more difficult events in the game, they typically end out being a lot better than other support memories, right? But we will see once it's actually in game and we can get it. All right, next they talk about there's going to be a new skill event, and basically you can either get Goku or Vegeta. I believe Goku gives critical skill equipments, and then Vegeta gives additional, or vice versa. Regardless, you do want to do this because there are missions to where you need to collect equipment. You need to equip them, and then use skill orbs, right? So make sure you're doing this every day. Alright, so let's talk about the free-to-play units here and see what they look like. Most of these units are going to EZA in part 3, so keep that in mind. So this is just preliminary information that we have for now. So here's the login reward Goku and Vegeta that everyone will get on day 1. What they do. So leader skill, pure Saiyans, 3 key, and then 77% of stats. So a nice little free-to-play leader skill. If you don't have a good pure Saiyans lead, I'm not sure how viable that is in today's meta of Dokkan, but not horrible. I guess it's not really that great though. Which you'd expect from a login reward card unit, right? So the super attack effect here, they raise attack and defense for 7 turns, so they stack 7 turns. So they're gonna be good, they're designed for long events. It looks like. Passive skill here, attack and defense 77%, then they get 1 key up to 7, attack and defense 11% up to 77%, okay, at the start of each turn. Attack 77% when 7 turns have elapsed, or a critical hit when collecting 7 or more key spheres. So, yeah, they look like they're going to be pretty solid once they're fully built up after 7 turns. Yeah, again, they're going to be designed for longer events. I like this unit. Their links are pretty good here. The Saiyan Warrior Race, Experienced Fighters, the Saiyan Lineage, Kamehameha, Shocking Speed, and Prepare for Battle. So they'll work well with other Saiyans, obviously, right? The only drawback to this unit that I have is they're only on 3 categories. That does limit them. But I definitely think in certain situations, probably get some pretty decent play out of them, right? Or a login reward that's literally free. I think they're solid. That is them. Next unit we have here is going to be the free-to-play LR. He starts out as a Gohan riding his bike. This is actually the opening from Dragon Ball Majin Buu Saga, so very exciting to see that finally being represented in Dokkan. Here's his awakened version into a TUR. Obviously, we see Goten alongside with him on the Nimbus Cloud, so we know that presumably just from what they've done in the past anniversaries, Roshi, right, Zamasu, Goku Black, going to awaken into an LR. Probably Gohan, Trunks, Goten. I don't know why they would leave Trunks out. That just doesn't make sense. So let's check out what this unit does. Shout out to Minato for the translations, of course. So TUR here. Leader skill Hybrid Saiyans, 2 key, 50% stats, so obviously that's fodder. Attack effects, raise attack for 1 turn, frame, passive attack and defense 70%, plus an additional key 1, and attack 70% when there's an ally whose name includes Goku on the team. Okay, interesting. They are a Hybrid Saiyan character, so the fact that you want to use a Goku on the team could be a little bit odd. I don't know about that. There are links here saying warrior race, Saiyan lineage, solid support, gold judgment, and shocking speed. And they're very limited, only on 3 categories, so that kind of hurts them. We don't know what they look like when they become an LR, and keep in mind they are probably going to EZA as well. So these are very preliminary information that we have. They're going to be a lot better than this. So I expect this unit to probably be the best free-to-play unit in the game. But then again, how do you make a free-to-play unit that's better than Roshi? For real, like Master Roshi literally does everything. So what is this unit gonna look like? I'm very curious. So there's them. Actually, close. Next unit we have here is going to be the free-to-play Chi-Chi. This unit alongside the Vegeta is probably going to awaken, as I mentioned, into Chi-Chi and Goku, and then Vegeta and Bulma unit. Which is good because that is a buff for LR Majin Vegeta, who needs that requirement to have a Bulma on the team, right? The only problem is that's really only going to be viable for like Vegeta family category. LR Majin Vegeta is on so many teams that he buffs, but you don't get that Bulma part of the passive ever because that's restricted to Vegeta family. So, and Vegeta family is already so good that it's not even really that relevant, honest. So I don't know. Alright, so check out what Chi-Chi does here. Actually, we'll take a look at physical Vegeta first. So, his leader skill, Vegeta family, 2 key, 30% stats. Don't worry about that. Passive here, attack and defense 60%, plus an additional attack and defense 30% when performing a super attack. So obviously that's trash. Links, prodigies, Saiyan lineage, cold judgment, lineage. They're going to gain links as they awaken, right? We know this. And they only have 1 category, Vegeta's family, obviously, right? So the fact that Bulma is going to be included in the card is going to limit this unit again categories, but you're only going to be running them on Vegeta's family most. We will see once this unit awakens and EZAs. Again, these are preliminary details. I'm expecting a lot more from free play characters as we from previous anime, right? So here's physical Vegeta. Let's take a look at AGL Chi-Chi here. So again, I presume it's probably going to be very similar to Vegeta, but just representing the Goku side of the card, right? So leader skill, Goku's family 2 key, 30% stats, same. Passive skill here, super attack, frame, trash. Passive skill 60% to attack and defense. Additional attack and defense 11% with each attack performed, up to 22%. Links, all the family, solid support, Infighter, the incredible adventure, and guidance of the Dragon Balls. So why does she have more links than Vegeta? I don't. Maybe that's a mistake. I don't know. But again, just like Vegeta, only on 1 category, just Goku's family, so very limited in that aspect. But are going to awaken and EZA. So once we have those details, of course, I will update you guys with what we have now and Vegeta. That's basically everything that we have for year 7 in terms of the data download. Let me know how excited you guys are for year 7. Who are you guys summoning for first? Are you summoning for these guys? Summoning for Gogeta? I want to know. So with that, that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you all in the next one.